Vaccines are one of the most powerful tools in modern medicine, helping to protect us from a wide range of infectious diseases. But how exactly do they work? In this video, we'll explore the fascinating mechanisms behind vaccines, breaking down the science in a way that's easy to understand. From the basics of immunity to the different types of vaccines, we'll guide you through each step. Whether you're curious about how your body fights off illness or want to know more about the technology behind vaccines, you're in the right place. Let's start by understanding what vaccines are and why they matter. Immunity is your body's natural defense system against harmful invaders like viruses and bacteria. When you're exposed to a pathogen, your immune system springs into action, identifying and attacking the threat. Sometimes this process can take time and you might get sick before your body can fight back. Vaccines help by preparing your immune system in advance, so it can respond more quickly and effectively if you encounter the real pathogen later on. Understanding immunity is the first step in grasping how vaccines work to keep us safe. Vaccines work by mimicking an infection without actually causing the disease. They introduce a harmless part of the pathogen, like a protein or a weakened version, into your body. This triggers your immune system to respond just as it would to a real infection. The key difference is that vaccines don't make you sick. Instead, they train your immune system to recognize and remember the pathogen, so if you're exposed in the future, your body can react quickly and prevent illness. Antigens are the key ingredients in vaccines that stimulate your immune system. They are usually proteins or pieces of the pathogen that your body can recognize as foreign. When a vaccine introduces antigens, your immune cells get to work, learning to identify and attack anything that looks like those antigens. This process is crucial for building immunity, as it helps your body remember the pathogen and respond faster if you encounter it again. One of the most important outcomes of vaccination is the creation of memory cells. These special immune cells remember the pathogen's antigens long after the vaccine is given. If you're exposed to the real pathogen in the future, these memory cells quickly recognize it and trigger a rapid immune response. This means you're less likely to get sick, or if you do, your illness will be much milder. Memory cells are the reason vaccines can provide long-lasting protection. There are several different types of vaccines, each using a unique approach to train your immune system. Some vaccines use inactivated or killed pathogens, while others use weakened live versions. There are also vaccines that use only specific parts of the pathogen, like proteins or sugars. More recently, new technologies like mRNA vaccines have emerged, offering even more ways to protect us. Each type has its own strengths and is chosen based on the disease being targeted. Activated vaccines use pathogens that have been killed or rendered harmless. Because the pathogen can't replicate or cause disease, these vaccines are very safe. They still contain antigens that your immune system can recognize and respond to, building immunity without any risk of infection. Inactivated vaccines are commonly used for diseases like polio and hepatitis A, providing strong protection with minimal side effects. Live attenuated vaccines use a weakened form of the pathogen that can still replicate, but not cause serious illness. Because they closely mimic a natural infection, these vaccines often provide strong and long-lasting immunity. However, they aren't suitable for everyone, especially people with weakened immune systems. Examples include the measles, mumps, and rubella (MMR) vaccine, which has been highly effective in controlling these diseases. Unit vaccines contain only specific pieces of the pathogen, such as proteins or sugars. By focusing on these key parts, subunit vaccines can trigger a strong immune response without exposing you to the whole pathogen. This approach reduces the risk of side effects and is used in vaccines like the hepatitis B and HPV vaccines. Subunit vaccines are a safe and targeted way to build immunity. Toxoid vaccines are designed to protect against diseases caused by toxins produced by bacteria, rather than the bacteria themselves. These vaccines use inactivated toxins called toxoids to stimulate your immune system. When vaccinated, your body learns to neutralize the toxin if you're ever exposed. Toxoid vaccines are used for diseases like tetanus and diphtheria, providing effective protection against these dangerous toxins. RNA vaccines are a groundbreaking technology that teaches your cells to make a harmless piece of the pathogen, usually a protein. Your immune system then recognizes this protein as foreign and mounts a defense. The mRNA itself doesn't stay in your body, it's quickly broken down after use. This technology was used to develop COVID-19 vaccines and has shown great promise for future vaccines against other diseases. Viral vector vaccines use a harmless virus as a delivery system to introduce genetic material from the pathogen into your cells. This genetic material instructs your cells to produce a protein from the pathogen, prompting an immune response. The vector virus can't cause disease, making this a safe and effective way to build immunity. Examples include some COVID-19 vaccines, which have helped protect millions worldwide. The process of making vaccines is complex and highly regulated. It starts with identifying the right antigens, then producing them in large quantities. These antigens are purified and combined with other ingredients to ensure safety and effectiveness. Rigorous testing is done at every stage, from laboratory research to clinical trials, to make sure the vaccine works and is safe for use. Only after passing all these tests is a vaccine approved for public use. Vaccine safety is a top priority. Before a vaccine is approved, it goes through multiple phases of clinical trials involving thousands of volunteers. Researchers monitor for any side effects and measure how well the vaccine works. Even after approval, vaccines are continuously monitored to ensure ongoing safety. This careful process helps build public trust and ensures that vaccines are both safe and effective for everyone. Vaccines can be administered in several ways depending on the type and the disease being targeted. The most common method is injection, either into the muscle or under the skin. Some vaccines are given orally, while others may be delivered as a nasal spray. The method of delivery is chosen to ensure the vaccine is as effective as possible in stimulating an immune response. Some vaccines require more than one dose to provide full protection. The first dose primes your immune system, while additional doses, called boosters, strengthen and prolong your immunity. This is especially important for certain diseases where immunity can fade over time. Booster shots help ensure you stay protected for as long as possible. Herd immunity occurs when enough people in a community are immune to a disease, making it difficult for the disease to spread. Vaccines play a crucial role in achieving herd immunity, as they protect not only individuals but also those who can't be vaccinated, such as infants or people with certain health conditions. By getting vaccinated, you help protect your entire community. Most vaccine side effects are mild and temporary, such as a sore arm, mild fever, or fatigue. These are signs that your immune system is responding to the vaccine. Serious side effects are extremely rare, and the benefits of vaccination far outweigh the risks. If you have concerns about side effects, it's always best to talk to a healthcare professional for guidance. Vaccines have saved millions of lives by preventing deadly diseases like smallpox, polio, and measles. They not only protect individuals but also help control outbreaks and prevent epidemics. Thanks to vaccines, many diseases that once caused widespread suffering are now rare or even eliminated in some parts of the world. Vaccination is a cornerstone of public health. Children are especially vulnerable to infectious diseases, which is why many vaccines are given early in life. Childhood vaccines protect against illnesses like measles, mumps, rubella, and whooping cough. By vaccinating children, we not only protect them but also help prevent the spread of diseases in schools and communities. Keeping up with the recommended vaccine schedule is essential for lifelong health. Vaccination isn't just for kids, adults also need certain vaccines to stay healthy. Some vaccines, like the flu shot, are recommended every year, while others, like the shingles or pneumonia vaccines, are given later in life. Staying up to date with adult vaccines helps protect you and those around you, especially as your immune system changes with age. In traveling to certain countries, you may need additional vaccines to protect against diseases that aren't common at home. Travel vaccines can prevent illnesses like yellow fever, typhoid, or hepatitis A. It's important to check vaccine requirements before your trip and get vaccinated in advance to ensure you're protected during your travels. Pregnant women are advised to get certain vaccines to protect both themselves and their babies. Vaccines like the flu shot and Tdap are recommended during pregnancy, as they help prevent serious complications. Some vaccines are not recommended during pregnancy, so it's important to consult with a healthcare provider to make the best choices for you and your baby. There are many myths and misconceptions about vaccines, but scientific evidence shows that vaccines are safe and effective. Common myths include the idea that vaccines cause autism or contain harmful ingredients, both of which have been thoroughly debunked. Trusting reliable sources and understanding the facts can help you make informed decisions about vaccination. Vaccines have had a profound impact on global health, reducing the burden of infectious diseases worldwide. Programs like the World Health Organization's expanded program on immunization have helped deliver vaccines to millions of children in low-income countries. These efforts have saved countless lives and brought us closer to eradicating diseases like polio and measles. Vaccines must be stored and transported under strict conditions to remain effective. Many vaccines need to be kept cold, a process known as the cold chain. This ensures that vaccines don't lose their potency before reaching the people who need them. Proper storage and transport are critical for successful vaccination programs, especially in remote or resource-limited areas. Vaccine schedules are carefully designed to provide the best protection at the right time. These schedules are based on scientific research and are updated as new information becomes available. Following the recommended schedule ensures that you and your family are protected against preventable diseases throughout life. Vaccines contain more than just antigens. They may also include stabilizers, preservatives, and adjuvants to enhance effectiveness and safety. Each ingredient has a specific purpose and is tested for safety. Understanding what's in a vaccine can help address concerns and build confidence in vaccination. Adjuvants are substances added to some vaccines to boost the body's immune response. They help the vaccine work better and may reduce the number of doses needed. Common adjuvants include aluminum salts, which have been used safely for decades. Adjuvants are a key part of making vaccines more effective. Developing a new vaccine can take years of research and testing. Scientists start by studying the disease and identifying potential antigens. Laboratory and animal studies are followed by multiple phases of human clinical trials. Only after proving safety and effectiveness is a vaccine approved for use. Recent advances have helped speed up this process, especially in response to urgent health threats. After a vaccine is introduced, scientists continue to monitor how well it works in the real world. This involves tracking disease rates and studying how long immunity lasts. If needed, vaccines can be updated or booster shots recommended. Ongoing monitoring ensures that vaccines continue to provide strong protection. People with weakened immune systems may not respond to vaccines as strongly as others. Some vaccines, like live attenuated vaccines, may not be recommended for them. However, other types of vaccines can still offer protection. It's important for immunocompromised individuals to consult with healthcare providers about the best vaccination options. Some people worry about allergic reactions to vaccines. While severe allergies are rare, it's important to let your healthcare provider know if you have any known allergies. Most vaccine reactions are mild, but medical staff are trained to handle any serious reactions quickly and safely. Vaccine hesitancy refers to delay or refusal to get vaccinated despite availability. Reasons can include fear, misinformation, or lack of trust. Addressing these concerns with clear communication and reliable information is essential for increasing vaccine acceptance and protecting public health. People with chronic illnesses may be at higher risk for complications from infectious diseases, making vaccination especially important. Some vaccines are specifically recommended for people with conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or lung problems. Always consult your doctor about which vaccines are right for you if you have a chronic illness. Cancer patients often have weakened immune systems due to their illness or treatment. Some vaccines may be recommended before starting cancer therapy, while others may be given during treatment if safe. It's important for cancer patients to discuss vaccination with their healthcare team to ensure the best protection. As we age, our immune systems become less effective, making older adults more vulnerable to infections. Vaccines like the flu, pneumonia, and shingles vaccines are especially important for seniors. Staying up to date with recommended vaccines can help older adults maintain their health and independence. Keeping accurate vaccine records is important for tracking which vaccines you've received and when. These records help healthcare providers make recommendations and ensure you're up to date. Many countries now offer digital vaccine records, making it easier to access your information when needed. During disease outbreaks, vaccines play a critical role in controlling the spread. Rapid vaccination campaigns can help contain outbreaks and protect at-risk populations. Public health officials work quickly to identify cases, trace contacts, and deliver vaccines where they're needed most. Vaccine research is constantly evolving, with new technologies and approaches being developed all the time. Advances like mRNA vaccines, improved adjuvants, and personalized vaccines are opening new possibilities for disease prevention. Ongoing research helps us stay ahead of emerging health threats and improve vaccine effectiveness. Vaccines can help combat antimicrobial resistance by preventing infections that would otherwise require antibiotics. By reducing the need for antibiotics, vaccines help slow the development of resistant bacteria. This is an important part of the global effort to preserve the effectiveness of existing medicines. Zoonotic diseases are illnesses that spread from animals to humans. Vaccines play a key role in preventing these diseases, which can sometimes cause major outbreaks. By vaccinating both people and animals, we can reduce the risk of zoonotic disease transmission and protect public health. Future of vaccines is bright, with ongoing research leading to new and improved ways to prevent disease. Scientists are exploring universal vaccines, needle-free delivery methods, and vaccines for diseases that currently have no cure. These innovations promise to make vaccination even safer, more effective, and accessible to people everywhere. Staying informed about vaccines is important for making the best health decisions. Trusted sources like healthcare providers, public health agencies, and scientific organizations offer reliable information. Keeping up with the latest recommendations helps you and your family stay protected against preventable diseases. Vaccines are a remarkable achievement in science and medicine, offering protection against some of the world's most dangerous diseases. By understanding how vaccines work and staying up to date with recommended vaccinations, we can protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. The story of vaccines is one of hope, progress, and the ongoing fight for a healthier future for all.